Hello, this presentation summarizes my research into the relationship between urban planning and environmental sustainability. Specifically, I investigated whether mixed land use development actually reduces carbon footprints in Hangzhou's center urban area. My initial hypothesis was straightforward. I expected to find a significant negative correlation, meaning that as the variety of land uses in a neighborhood increases, the carbon emission intensity should decrease. To test this, I utilized the data set of 1,000 records comprising point of interest data and estimated carbon emissions. The core metric I calculated was the mix index, defined by the count of unique land use categories within a specific spatial grids. My goal was to see if grids with higher diversity, containing a mix of residential, commercial, and recreational facilities, were indeed more energy efficient than single-use ones. Moving into the exploratory data analysis, the visual evidence was immediately revealing. If we look at the scatter plot on the screen, which maps the mix index against average carbon emissions, there's no clear downward trend. In fact, the data points are widely scattered. The heat map confirms this. The correlation efficient is approximately 0.018. This suggests that simply adding more types of buildings to a grid does not automatically lower emissions. To prove this, I performed a linear regression analysis. The results were quite surprising. The module produced an R-squared value of 0.0. This means that land use mix explains virtually 0% of the variance in carbon emissions in this dataset. Furthermore, the key means clustering reveals that some of the most mixed area actually had higher emissions than single-use zones, likely due to the presence of high-energy commercial facilities. In conclusion, my analysis revealed a more complex picture than anticipated. The data indicates that in Hangzhou, the diversity of land use alone is not a reliable predictor of low carbon emissions. This implies that urban planners need to look beyond just mixing land uses. They must consider the specific energy intensity of the facilities being mixed. Thank you for watching.